Hey friends, this is Eric the Mind Control Guy. How's everybody doing this morning? I got to make this short and sweet because I got to get to work. Anyway, in the last few months, since the death of career criminal George Floyd, the left, long before that event ever happened, but have really ramped it up in a hyperdrive. The left is doing everything to destroy this country from every aspect, every angle one can think of. And people just, regular thinking people, are just like, what the hell's wrong with folks? You know, why are all these idiots, a few older, mostly young, following, you know, what the left is doing, just jumping in on it, you know, going all the way back to Colin Kaepernick, kneeling for the national anthem. Everybody thought, oh yeah, that's the cool thing to do. You know, there have been events that have happened in the past, and it's the only thing that really brings people together, that makes people forget about hating each other, and before you know it, all of a sudden those that hate each other are trying to save each other's lives. Let me remind you of some things. For those that don't remember 9/11? 9/11 happened. People forgot about their differences, came together. There's one thing that brings people together faster than anything else. Cataclysmic events, natural disasters. While the left is over there stirring things up, getting people to hate on each other, there's one thing that comes to mind that makes people come together, put all their differences aside, and realize that, you know, why do we need to be hating each other? Because you got some leftist idiot back here stirring up all the trouble. Remember this? Hurricane Sandy. Natural disasters. You know, when they had Hurricane Katrina back in 2005, when the left is over there trying to get people to hate each other and always behind the scenes creating the black and white confrontation, I tell you what, them folks was you know, encouraged to hate whitey, hate them rednecks and all this kind of stuff, all them racist crackers, all them hillbillies. They didn't seem to mind when the Cajun Navy showed up. You know, all them rednecks, them jacked up pickup trucks, and all them bass boats that were rescuing people of all categories from the rooftops. Who was it? Was your mayor? Nah. Wasn't the mayor of New Orleans? Nah, he ordered all those buses and everything to stand down. Wouldn't let government resources go in there to save them people. Governor. Nope, they wouldn't let the Walmart trucks and all these other trucks in there of food and supplies and everything to go down there to rescue people, bring people supplies. No, that wasn't allowed to happen. Never let a disaster go to waste. And they headed all them people into the Superdome or the Astrodome or wherever the hell they went. They had all the chaos and crap going on there. Looters, just destroying stuff. They were bringing police in, disarming people at gunpoint. They weren't disarming the criminals. They were disarming the people that tried to hold out, you know, on the hurricane thing. You know, taking people's guns at gunpoint. And there's YouTube videos today and a book that show it all. It's called The Great Gun Grab. Descent into Chaos. Where the police chief is saying, no one will be allowed to be armed. We'll take all weapons. Yeah, we're going to take all law-abiding citizens' weapons. We're not going to take weapons from the goons, from the thugs, from the looters. But even while people are rescuing each other, saving lives, you still got the left over there stirring up trouble. Oh, no, don't forget, you still got to hate them rednecks. You still got to hate these people. You still got to hate them people. When are people going to learn? Quit listening to the left. The left is doing your thinking for you. And right now, in August, mid-August of 2020, this country is ready to explode into another civil war. And I think the only thing that is going to get people to put their differences aside is a whole host of cataclysmic events. Hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes. And I think one thing that'll happen that would make everybody put their differences aside and quit listening to the damn left is if Yellowstone blows. You know, the super volcano over in Wyoming? Yellowstone blows, are not going to be much left of the United States. And everybody's going to be on survival mode if that happens. And I think the only thing that's going to stop the social destruction of this country is if the good earth puts forth her best, or worst, depending on how you want to look at it. Sending loose a whole bunch of hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, all at once. Yellowstone blows, sets loose the Pacific North Rim. All those hurricanes, all those volcanoes go off at once. Mount St. Helens, Mount Rainier, Mount Hood, Mount Baker, Mount Shasta, all of them. It seems that that's the only way the left is really going to get wiped out. Because they make everybody hate each other. Every time people are getting along, the left seems to hate it. And they come along and start stirring up the pot. And people start hating on each other. They're sitting back laughing. Anyway, I need to get to work, and I just wanted to make this short little video. I just got done watching a video off Doomsday. I don't know if that TV show is still even on, but I was watching it on YouTube. And it was a video called How the World Might End, or How the World Will End. All this different stuff. These massive waves that come in. Hurricanes that make Hurricane Sandy and Hurricane Trina seem like a small tropical wind by comparison. Temperatures just nosediving, lasting for endless months on end. After the hurricanes come in, flood everything, then the deep freezes happen. And I think that, unfortunately, because the left constantly and consistently divides people, I think the only thing that would ever bring people together is when we have a natural disaster, a disaster of one kind or another. And even though we have these disasters, the left still can't leave it alone. And it's time to just quit pussyfooting around and start taking those SOBs out one after another. Because unfortunately, there's too many people out there who've been brainwashed so bad, they follow these leftist agitators, no matter what kind of garbage that it causes. They always want to follow these leftist idiots. I think the only thing that's going to make people quit listening to the left is a natural disaster of biblical proportions. Have a good day. See you next time.